Is it the end of the month yet? Is it March? Can the Xbox One users please get access to the Awakening DLC? Man, I wish Activision would just release the DLC for Call of Duty on both consoles at the same time. That would be nice. I understand the whole business side of it and the exclusivity, and that allows Activision to pocket more money from these gaming console companies. I understand. As an NBA grad, I get the business side of the whole thing, but it just sucks that you have to wait. Welcome to my Call of Duty gaming channel. I am Nessinator. Now I'm going to talk a little bit about, the Awakening DLC. I've been seeing a lot of reviews here on YouTube, watching the new maps here, gameplays, all that type of stuff, seeing people give their opinions, whether they like it, whether they don't like it, and I kind of want to get into all of that in this commentary. But the gameplay that you guys are watching in the background is me using my Kuda, all diamond out with the silencer, legendary silencer by the way, got that in a rare supply drop. And here on a game of domination on the map Breach, I'm going to be tearing it up with the Tempest specialist ability as well. So enjoy this gameplay. It's a fast-paced gameplay, a fun one to watch. Hopefully you guys enjoy that. Let's talk a little bit about the DLC and a little bit about Call of Duty DLCs and everything like that. Now, me personally, I always tend to enjoy DLC for Call of Duty. I know there's people out there, I don't like these maps, I don't like those maps. To be honest, I'm not one of those guys. I'm not one of those players that has a gripe with certain maps. Like, for instance, Call of Duty Ghost. Everybody hated the maps. But after a while, I got used to them. I, learned how to play them. Kind of learned where the spawns were. You can't really know where the spawns are when they're just all over the place, which, of course, they've been all over the place since Call of Duty Ghost. But, you kind of get a good feeling for them once you play them after a while. And, I've never been the type of player to back out of a lobby just because I don't like that map. I really don't care. It's just a map. I can get used to it. And after a while, every map is kind of the same. They kind of all have the 3 lanes. They all have the same feeling. Now, with the whole DLC thing, I enjoy it because it's something new. It adds to the game for me. It adds to the experience. It keeps things fresh. And, I don't want things to get stale. I've been playing these maps, and, of course, I call them the beta maps, for a very long time, and I'm just really ready for something new. Whether these maps, which people are saying compare to Ghost, in which there's a lot of flanking routes, it's all over the place, they're very big and expansive, there's a lot of camping spots. I played those maps before, man. Call of Duty Ghost. So, that's the thing. When you play and you adapt to different types of different types of maps, different type of play styles, and just different types of designs that these Call of Duty games have gone through, after a while, it's just, you get used to it, and it's not foreign to you anymore. So, I'm looking forward to playing the Awakening DLC. It's actually nice being on the other end, though, as an Xbox One player, always having the early access before and putting up the gameplays before everybody else, now being able to see everybody else play it and get their reviews before you even buy it, is actually kind of interesting. And again, I'm not the one that go out there and say, this guy says the map pack is not good, I'm not gonna buy it. I don't work that way. I don't know, man. This is just a very weird community, if you ask me. Everybody thinks that if they don't like it, and that's the wall, that's the end all. If they don't like it, then the DLC sucks, and there's nothing you can say to change their mind about it. That's why I never give you guys those type of opinions here on my channel. I always just tell you, it adds something new to the game. Of course, there's going to be those maps that you're not too crazy about. Now, what I have seen is a lot of the glitches and the out-of-map glitches, especially on Splash here on YouTube. And that sucks. Now, that's something that definitely will break, a map for me if people have some kind of exploit that they can take advantage of and just ruin the game in general for you guys and anybody that's in the lobby. So, I've dealt with this before, though. Again, this is something that I've dealt with before in previous games. Advanced Warfare, if you guys remember, what was that? Retreat. That map, they had a glitch where people can go inside of a wall, and they used to do that all the time until they patched it. And then there was other maps in Advanced Warfare that people would glitch in the walls. And, again, this is not something new. We've been through it before. I know it sucks that we continually have to go through this and always have to deal with this. You would think these companies would get this right and have all these bugs fixed before they release this stuff to us. But I don't know, man. I guess this stuff is really just forced out and rushed nowadays. And now we're the real beta testers all year long for the game until everything gets sewn up and fixed, and that's probably around the time the game's lifespan's over. So that's just the way it is, I guess, with these new games and this new generation of next-gen gaming. But anyways, that sucks. So hopefully when we get this DLC on Xbox One, they have all this stuff figured out, which is kind of cool. And, everybody was complaining about us getting the DLC, a month after PSN users, but now it kind of seems like it's a good thing because they can be the testers. They can find out all these glitches and have all these things fixed before it comes out on the Xbox One, and we won't see all these things. Hopefully that happens. Now, if they release this stuff to us, and it still has these patches, and they didn't fix anything, and they didn't learn anything, then that's the real issue right there. That's the big problem that needs to be addressed. Not the designs of the maps, not people complaining about, they just don't like them, they're too expansive, or there's too many camping spots. No. I would be complaining more about, hey, this stuff needs to be fixed. It's still broken. What are you guys doing? That's the real issue there. So hopefully all that stuff comes out to us in a much cleaner and updated version. That's all I can say. Hopefully that happens. And then, of course, there's a bunch of weapon patches coming out and stuff like that with this DLC that we're going to get, I think, in the next week here or so. So I'll give all my opinions and all that stuff once it happens. But for the most part, our game is still, I guess, pre what everybody else is experiencing on PSN before the DLC launched. We're still playing the same game that they played before Awakening DLC. And, I don't know. I'm enjoying the game. Again, there's a lot of lag spikes still existed in this game. I don't know if that's ever going to be fixed or if that's just part of this Black Ops 3 title. I think it is. I don't think it's ever going to be addressed. I don't think it's ever going to be fixed, which sucks, but it is what it is. I have those deaths where they're lag deaths, and that's what I've accepted in this game, that there's going to be those gunfights that I'm just like, okay, that's this game. That's what I say when I get cheated or I felt like, I shouldn't have died there. I'm just like, that's Black Ops 3. I just move on. But anyways, let me know down in the comment section below if you guys are PSN users, if you're liking the Awakening DLC. Again, you can let me know whether or not you recommend it or what maps you like or prefer. But in the end, I'm going to get it. Of course, we're going to be uploading that once we get access to that. And I'll let you guys know about all the patch notes and everything once that does happen. But in the end, thanks for all your views, subscribes, and likes. Hopefully you guys enjoy the Super Bowl this Sunday. I know I will. This is Nessinator, and I'm out.